Today I'm talking about maintenance after losing weight with a GLP-1 medication and what that looks like. Hello, and welcome to the Downsized. My name is Laraine Durham, and I've lost over 50 pounds using the GLP-1 Tirzepatide. I've been maintaining my 50-pound weight loss since July 2024, or about a year. Our channel, The Downsized, explores all the topics related to fighting the disease of obesity using GLP-1 medications like Zepbound, Mounjaro, Ozempic, Wegovy, semaglutide, and Tirzepatide. Please hit the like button and subscribe to The Downsized. That is the best way for us to help reach more people struggling with the disease of obesity. Obesity is a chronic disease recognized by the American Medical Association. Before I get started, let me give a quick reminder that I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. Please consult your doctor before starting any new plan or treatment. Okay, so let's talk about maintenance. It's a whole new frontier. I've never tried to maintain my weight until now. I have battled obesity for my whole life. I've tried every diet you can name: Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, Jenny Craig, keto, Atkins, just to name a few of the big ones. With Tirzepatide, I was able to lose about 1.5 pounds per week. At about 32 weeks, I decided that I had lost enough weight and was ready to start maintenance. But what did that mean? And how do I go from losing weight to maintaining my weight? Maintenance after weight loss with a GLP-1 medication involves a combination of strategic medication use, lifestyle reinforcement, and mindset shifts. Here are 6 key points of maintenance on a GLP-1. Number 1 is continued use of your GLP-1 medication. In my case, Tirzepatide. One of the most frequent questions I get is, will you have to take these drugs forever? The short answer, for me, is yes. Obesity is a chronic disease, much like high blood pressure or high cholesterol. GLP-1s are a treatment for the disease of obesity. I have been struggling all my life with my weight. If I stop my treatment of obesity and stop my GLP-1, I am 100% certain that I will gain all the weight back. My doctor recommended going to a lower dose to help sustain appetite regulation and metabolic benefits. Your doctor might recommend that you stay on your top dose. Everyone is going to be different here, and you have to find out what works best for you. The highest dose of Tirzepatide that I took was 12.5 milligrams. When I decided to move into maintenance, I dropped my dose to 10 milligrams for 5 weeks. In that time, I lost 2 more pounds. I decided I could drop my dose lower. So I then dropped my dose down to 7.5 milligrams for 4 weeks. In that time, I lost another 1.6 pounds. I was still losing a little bit without really trying to lose. I figured I could go lower still, so I dropped down to a 5 milligram dose for 6 weeks and lost another 3.6 pounds. 6 weeks ago, I got to my all-time lowest weight of 138 pounds for a total loss of 54 pounds. I'm 5'5", so I didn't think this was too low. Today my weight is 142. I've decided my maintenance range will be between 138 and 145 pounds. I feel like this is a weight range that I can maintain, and it allows for things like travel, vacation, and some higher calorie days. My thinking is that I would like to try to maintain 140 pounds. If I get up to 145 pounds, then I need to take action, make a plan, and put a better focus on what I'm eating. Number 2 is prioritizing nutrition without deprivation. I want to make sure that I eat quality food, and I don't want to deprive myself of foods I like. I want to have a more intuitive relationship with food, and by that I mean I want a better ability to recognize fullness and hunger. Before GLP-1s, I was always hungry, and I could never feel full. Now I want to feel hunger at meal times, and I want to stop eating when I do feel full. I think by lowering my dose, that has enabled me to feel hunger. It also enables me to eat more, so I have to learn to stop eating when I feel full. I think of it like guardrails that keep me on track. I don't follow any particular diet or way of eating. I want to eat what I like while focusing on a couple of things. Protein-centered meals are key to preserve lean muscle. My protein goal is between 80 and 100 grams of protein per day. Fiber and healthy fats maintain fullness and gut health. I still struggle with constipation, so fiber is key for me in foods and in fiber supplements. And I don't want to eliminate carbs and whole grains. These are important to me for energy. I find that I get super tired when I cut these out. There are no good foods or bad foods, although some foods are better for our bodies than others. Nutrition is still key here. I'm a big proponent of eating foods that you like. If you don't like cottage cheese, you don't have to eat it. I can't tell you how many diets I tried where I had to eat weird foods or special combinations of foods. My third point is lean muscle maintenance is key. During any weight loss program, you will lose muscle. That's just a fact of weight loss. Although I was a frequent exerciser while losing weight, I still lost 24 pounds of muscle, according to my home scale. Fortunately, I started off with an above average amount of muscle, and my total muscle weight is now 108 pounds, which is in the high range, and my skeletal muscle is 47%, which is in the standard range. So now in maintenance, it's important to preserve the muscle that I have and try to add muscle as I maintain. And how do you do that? Well, strength training 2 to 3 times a week is highly recommended. I do classes at my gym that use weights. Find something that works for you. Dumbbells, resistance bands, or body weight exercises are a good way to start. When you activate or load muscle through resistance training, you send a mechanical and chemical signal to your body, especially your brain and endocrine system, that says this muscle is being used. It needs to be preserved or increased. Just activating muscle once won't build muscle. You need consistent stimulus, adequate protein, and recovery. This is why protein intake matters more than ever. Aim for between 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. So for me, that's where my 80 to 100 grams of protein per day come in. Protein will be an important part of my diet for the rest of my life and will be a focus for me. You need to keep up daily movement even on recovery days. Walking, stretching, or yoga helps keep metabolism active. I look at my daily step count and try to get 8 to 10,000 steps per day. It doesn't always happen, but it's a goal. And accountability and support are important. Maintenance success rates are higher when you stay connected. Join an online community like the Downsized. This can really help. We have over 500 videos for motivation, news, and interviews with other people on this GLP-1 adventure. This is especially important if you feel like you can't talk about GLP-1s with your friends or family. I hope that you will subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Weighing in at least once a week can help you catch early trends without obsessing. I weigh myself every day in the morning. Find what works best for you. Keep tracking key metrics weekly. Join an online community like the Downsized. This can really help. We have over 500 videos for motivation, news, and interviews with other people on this GLP-1 adventure. This is especially important if you feel like you can't talk about GLP-1 weight loss with your friends or family. I hope that you will subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Weighing in at least once a week can help you catch early trends without obsessing. I weigh myself every day in the morning. Find what works best for you. Keep tracking key metrics weekly. I track my dosage, side effects, and any events happening in my life that might affect my weight. Number 5 is psychological maintenance, identity shift. Many people that have lost weight with a GLP-1 medication experience a big emotional and identity shift. They go from feeling stuck to feeling empowered. I felt stuck at an unhealthy weight for most of my life. Now I definitely feel empowered by my weight loss and want to help other people. Maintenance is about protecting that new identity. Now I'm at a healthy weight and I can control what I eat. I want to be this way forever. It's hard to mentally shift from being an overweight person to a normal weight person. Most of my life I have been anywhere from 30 to 100 pounds overweight. I have to get my brain to recognize the smaller me by trying on new clothes and comparing old and new pictures of myself. I've been maintaining my weight for about a year now, and it still really hasn't sunk in that I've gone from a size 12-14 to a size 4-6. Number 6, life happens. We all go through stress, changing hormones, vacations, and celebrations. Watch for small changes early, like rising hunger or a few pounds regained. This is the reason that I weigh myself every day. If I eat too much one day, I can adjust what I eat the next day. Don't panic if you do gain some weight. Adjust your plan, not your self-worth. We have to look at the number on the scale as just data. It doesn't define what kind of person we are. We are not bad if we gain a few pounds. Remember, we are battling the disease of obesity. It's not our fault. This is a lifelong battle for many of us. Talk to your provider about increasing dosage temporarily if needed. These medicines are a tool in our toolbox. In May, I had several big events, including a trip to Amsterdam, and we had forgotten to take our shot before we left. I came home 6 pounds up from my lowest weight. I got home and got back on my maintenance dose for 2 weeks, but the scale wasn't moving, so I upped my dose from 5 milligrams to 8 milligrams. That has helped me to get back to where I want to be. Again, talk to your doctor before adjusting any medication. Maintenance after a GLP-1 isn't about going back to how you used to live. It's about sustaining new habits, staying mindful, and sometimes continuing the medication at a level that keeps your biology working for you, not against you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will check out our other videos on the Downsized, and please like and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to check out our website at thedownsized.org. You can check out our Amazon store that has some products in it that I've used on my GLP-1 journey. We are Amazon affiliates, so we do make a small commission on each purchase. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. I am Laraine Durham for The Downsized.